All right, gang. Another day of 10th Planet Fundamentals. Another day of teaching defense. I have a hard time teaching defense because most defense is fundamental. And what I mean by that, it's a focus on base, balance, posture, and positioning. The idea that I don't allow my arms to get separated from my body, I don't allow my posture to get broken. I keep a nice wide centered base when I'm in the guard here. I'm not curling my toes under and coming forward. I'm not reaching for my opponent. Um, those are the things that are going to get you caught, and it's easy when especially early in your jujitsu journey, thinking about attacking all the time. I had a fight. I had just watched Vanderlei Silva go knee on belly, choking Keith Jardine and knocking him out from knee on belly. And then so I went in the guard and grabbed the guy's throat in the guard and started trying. Not the same as knee on belly, and got armbar. Didn't manage to survive it, but in the guard, your number one goal is passing the guard. There are submissions there, but I would certainly never look for a submission in somebody's close guard. My number one goal is to pass, and the things that I need to do to pass are maintain balance and base, have solid fundamentals, keep my posture, keep my hands on the body rather than my hands on the mat. So we're talking about armbar defense today, and first armbar defense is knowing that in order to armbar me, he's got to grab my arms, right? So that's going to be my sort of early warning system. When a guy starts to grab my wrists, I've got to understand that there's danger there. I can win the hand fight just wrist pummeling, rolling towards the thumb. I can use my knees to pinch his hips so that he's unable to take the angle necessary for the armbar, and I can maintain posture. And that's the basic thing here. Sheila, can I borrow you? So I'm in Sheila's guard, and she's got closed guard here, right? And what's her number one goal here? Break my posture, yeah. But as long as my hands are here, even if I'm doing things wrong, even if my toes are curled under, even if I'm sort of leaning forward, my hands on her ribs prevent her from breaking my posture. She can't sit up and grab my head. She can't pull me forward. She's locked in, right? But so the number one thing that she's going to have to do first is address my hands, right? She's got a couple ways to do that. She can go nonstop, hips come up here, right? She can pass one hand across, drag it here. Now I'm in armbar city, especially if my knees are wide like they are. She can start to cut an angle, put a foot on my hip. Boom, now I'm going to get armbarred, right? So early on, tailbone tucked, knees pinch, and when I pinch my knees, right, I narrow my base a little bit. So it's kind of finding like a, a balance between pinching and controlling. I also want to use my elbows to control. And if she starts to go for my wrist, she starts to wrist pummel here, right? I can be looking to pummel and control her wrist. This is a hand fighting battle. She's going to try to get wrist control. Boom. I'm going to try to get wrist control. She can't armbar me here. I've got 2-on-1, right? Controlling. She's going to fight for my hands. I'm going to be fighting for her hands here. Boom. This is a great place to be from the guard because now I still have two hands on her body. I still have good posture, but now I've also taken one of the arms out of the picture. So that's sort of like best defense being good offense, right? Now she's going to have a real hard time because she's got to clear her arm before she can attack my arms. But just here, we're going to be sitting here. She's going to be using her knees to try and pull me forward. She's going to be clearing my hand. She's going to be trying to set up arm bars. And the top person is just going to be working to maintain their posture, their balance, and their base. So basically, she's going to fight to do arm bars here, and I'm going to work to hand fight. I'm going to keep my hands to the inside. I'm going to fight for 2-on-1s. I'm going to posture up. And we're just basically, she's going to hand fight a little bit from the bottom. We'll spend about a minute, probably set a timer for you guys where she's looking to bring me across, break my posture. I'm trying to stay upright and avoid this, right? As soon as my elbow comes, that's when I'm in danger, right? Elbow on the center line, I'm in big trouble, right? If I'm over here, she pulls me to the mat. There's other things I got to be worried about. There's Kimuras, there's omoplatas, there's rubber guard, but I'm not really in armbar danger until my elbow gets to the center line. Once my elbow's on her belly button, I'm in big trouble, right? This leg's coming up over my face. Boom, she's going to cut that angle, break posture. Now I'm in trouble. Now I'm tapped. Okay? Questions? Any questions on what we're doing as the top guy? Low hips, wide knees, elbows controlling here, tailbone tucked as if my pelvis was a bowl of water and I'm tipping the water backwards down my butt here and I'm keeping her sealed. When she starts to hand fight, I continue to hand fight with her. Boom, I'm here. I would love this pin, right? I'm bigger than her. It's not really a fair battle. But she's going to be pulling me forward with her knees. She's going to be sitting up to grab my head. She's going to be moving these arms across. And I'm just trying to stay safe here with my tailbone tucked, my head high. Does that make sense? Let's go minute goes. I'm going to have you work with a couple different partners here. So grab a partner about your same size and weight, ideally, and we're going to go 1 minute. Bottom guy is looking to break posture and drag arms across the center line. Top person is looking to control arms, keep their hips low, and maintain their posture. Questions on what we're doing? Let's run it. 1, 2.